Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, there lived a young boy named Aarav. Now Aarav had a passion for two things: sunny days and kites. For him, there was nothing more delightful than a bright, breezy day when he could run through fields with his colorful kites dancing in the wind. One such afternoon, as the sun beamed down and a gentle breeze played across the land, Aarav was in his element. He was flying his favorite red kite, the one with the long tail that he had made himself. It was a symbol of his joy, freedom, and the limitless expanse of the sky. The kite soared high above him, dipping and diving as if playing hide-and-seek with the fluffy white clouds. Aarav laughed, his heart brimming with happiness. He felt proud as he watched his kite climb higher and higher, seemingly touching the very heavens. But then suddenly the string in his hand tightened and snapped. The kite, as if set free by an invisible hand, swooped down, plummeted to the ground, and landed with a thud in the soft, sticky mud. The sight of his fallen kite brought a frown to Aarav's face. He ran to it, his earlier glee replaced by disappointment. Kneeling beside it, he picked up the kite, its bright color now dulled by the mud, its once neat edges torn and frazzled. As he brushed off the mud, the full extent of the damage became clear. The string was broken, the bamboo frame bent, and the colorful cloth ripped in a few places. "Oh, my kite," Aarav whispered, his voice heavy with sadness. "It's no use. I can't fix this. It's broken beyond repair." He looked at the wreckage in his hands, feeling a lump form in his throat. The thought of his beloved kite, discarded and useless, filled him with despair. Just then, his grandfather, a man with eyes as twinkling as the stars and a heart as warm as the sun, walked over to him. He too had loved flying kites in his younger days. Seeing his grandson's crestfallen face, his heart ached. He didn't ask any questions. Instead, he sat beside Aarav, his presence a silent comfort. After a while, he gestured towards the kite in Aarav's hands. "Do you know what the wind teaches us, Aarav?" he asked, his voice raspy with age but kind. Startled by his grandfather's sudden question, Aarav shook his head, his lower lip trembling. He couldn't bring himself to speak. The only sound was the gentle rustling of leaves overhead. "The wind pushes against the kite, but that's how it flies higher," his grandfather continued, his gaze fixed on the distant horizon. "The fight makes it strong. The harder the wind blows, the higher it climbs. Don't throw this away, Aarav. Repair it. Give it another chance." His words hung in the air, each syllable carrying the weight of hard-earned wisdom. Gently, as if afraid of breaking the fragile calm, Aarav nodded, wiping away his tears. He understood his kite wasn't truly broken. It was merely wounded, like him, like all of us. That day, under the watchful eye of his grandfather, Aarav washed the mud off his kite, piece by piece, as if washing away his sadness. He patched up the tears with bits of colorful cloth, mended the bamboo frame with loving care, and tied the strings securely, making a perfect bowline knot. Each stitch, each twist, each knot was a testament to his determination to make his kite fly again. The next day, as the sun rose, painting the sky in hues of gold and pink, Aarav, his heart lighter than the dandelions that dotted the field, ran to the field with his repaired kite in hand. He remembered his grandfather's words, letting the wind catch the kite. At first, it struggled, dipping and swaying as if testing its strength. But then, as if taking a deep breath, it soared into the vast canvas of the sky. And that day, Aarav's kite flew higher than it ever had before, its red color a beacon against the blue, its long tail streaming behind it like a fiery flag of victory. Aarav laughed, his earlier gloom forgotten, replaced by a joy that was as pure and bright as the sunshine. His kite was not just flying, it was soaring, it was dancing in the wind. It was alive. In that moment, Aarav realized his kite wasn't broken. It was just wounded. And with a little care, a lot of love, and one good gust of wind, it could mend, it could soar, it could fly again.